RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know if I sound okay, look okay. I'm using a brand new camera. Hopefully should, I don't know, just look nicer on the stream. So let me know. I'm going to close up the grow tent too. Hopefully it helps with the audio a little bit. But give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the chat. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry, still running around here, trying to get everything done. Busy day. Okay, all right. Grow tent is like mostly closed up. All right, cool. All right, cool. Let's it sound great. Don't know about looks. Oh man, nice. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming to hang out Sunday night. You know how we do it. We'll talk through this stack of GPUs in a second if you saw the title of the live stream, but let me catch up. There's a lot of people hanging out with us tonight. Mrs. Red Fox, thanks for being here. Joey the Saint, what's up, dude? Swinny, what's up? Some of the regulars up in here, Mining Office. I saw Red Llama. Thank you for being here. We'll get to the cheers in a second. Unboxing Project, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming to hang out. PCM, what's up, dude? I dare somebody to run a 3090 on SATA. It might be all right based on the video that I did. I wouldn't recommend it, by the way, but based on the video I did this week, what did it pull? Like almost 60 watts when I was running at full tilt? Might be all right. Don't do it. Don't do it, though. Hitman GEK, what's up, dude? D-Miners, what's up, my dude? Minecraft Cowboy, what's up, buddy? You look great. Thanks, man. Thank you. What's up? Cool. All right. Yeah, I got the new camera set up. It's really nice. So hopefully, like, I should be nice and clear, and then this should be kind of blurry is the look I think I'm going for. I don't really know what I'm doing with this stuff, but Great Baldini, what's up, man? Carlos, what's up, dude? JP Riggs, what's up? What's up, everybody? All right, so cheers. Sunday evening or wherever you are from. Cheers to you. I am drinking, this is called Sonic Archaeology by Dogfish Head. It's like a rum, whiskey, cocktail kind of thingy. I really enjoy it. So I'll be sipping on that tonight. Dave Jack, my man, what's up, dude? Vans hat, you know, I got that Vans hat on. Oh, that's so funny. Mining office, what was your old camera? My old camera is a Sony ZV-1. My new one is a Sony A7 IV. We could chat about it. Just hit me up. Seb, what's up, dude? Seb's FinTech actually recommended this camera to me, so I still got to fine tune it a little bit. I'm a little nervous about it, but it seems to be doing okay so far. Seems to be doing all right. And then I got the iPhone set up here, and that will be wirelessly streaming, hopefully, the wattage when I start testing some of these GPUs, which I think I'm going to do tonight. You guys are amazing, and I love chatting with you, but I thought a live stream would be a good way to continue to test riser power draw. We'll see how many GPUs we get through. I got quite a variety on the bench here. You guys are probably like, why aren't those mining? I know. I think tomorrow I'm going to build a rig or two. But yeah. And any questions you have for me as we go on, just tag me at Red Fox Crypto, and I will absolutely answer them. I love engaging with you guys in the chat. I got the chat up there. I got the chat up here. So just tag me. It makes it nice and easy to see. And then check out the poll if you haven't yet, which is how do you power your GPU risers? Are you using PCIe, or Molex, which I will admit, I have my 1660 Ti's and Supers doing a little bit of Molex power. Or are you doing PCI, Molex, or SATA, like a combination of all of those or some of those? Or are you just waiting for your house to catch on fire and you're using SATA? Which I know there are some really older GPUs that probably are fine on SATA, but don't recommend. Don't recommend. All right, let's see. I'll answer a couple questions, and then I'll probably switch out the Strix, and we'll put something else in there. Might start with some of the older GPUs. So we'll see. Mrs. Red Fox is giving me chores for tomorrow already. Golden Wolf Flux Node video today. I would love to, man. I got to find the time. I would love to. What's up, Max? Yeah, man, that sign that your wife made looks insane, dude. I saw that on Instagram. She tagged me on it. It looks so cool. I forgot to tell Mrs. Red Fox about that. Minecraft Cowboy asks, do you use only one crypto wallet or different ones, and why? I use multiple. I guess the software wallet I use the most is Zelcore from Flux. And then the hardware wallet I use is a Ledger Nano S. And that's what I use, like, for 90% of everything, I think. What type of thermal paste do you use? I use the Arctic MX4 or MX5. Just get it off Amazon. Golden Wolf, nice. You got your node running today for Flux. Awesome, dude. The Talking Toucan. Should I start GPU mining? I'm concerned as I say ETH POS will kill mining. Yes, you should, but not beyond your means, man. Just if you don't have a GPU, maybe just get one. Get a cheap one. The 6600s are coming up like $399. Low 400s I've seen. I think that's, I mean, obviously everybody's budget's different, but I think that's perfect GPU to get started with right now. TPS Miner, what's up, buddy? What fire extinguisher would you recommend for those that are using SATA power? Any fire extinguisher. Here you go. Here's one. There you go. You can use that one. That's funny. I do have that, and I have a smoke detector right next to my grow tent. Nice, dude. You got, oh, so who is that? I missed it. Austin got a hold of two 3090 Founders Editions and two 3060 Ti Founders Editions. That is awesome, dude. Just waiting on your server case. Sick. I have one server case I got to go pick up at my PO box. It's from Mindbox. Sent me a 12. It's a Mindshop. Guntis over at mindshop.eu. I have an 8 GPU server case from them. They just sent me a 12 GPU server case. So I'm really looking forward to moving some GPUs in there. And then I have an Octominer 8 slot server case coming. So yeah, I think I might just be looking to move as much as I can over to server cases, especially with the GDR6X memory that just runs so hot. I think it might just be best. All right, yeah, just anything you guys want to chat about, just let me know. Otherwise, you know what I'm going to do while I'm waiting on that? I'm going to power this down and we'll get a GPU up on there. This is the 3090, which I tested in that video. If you haven't seen on my channel, I put it up 123% power limit just to see how much I could get over the riser, which was only about 60 watts max. And this thing was pulling 500 watts total. So I figured a bunch of people in the chat, in the comments were like, you should use like an older card, it'll pull more. Or it won't pull that much because it's a 3 8-pin card. So I was like, I don't know if I, like, okay, I'll test some other cards, I guess. Why not? Gives me something to do. So let's see, maybe we'll get an older card up here to start. I have a 1080 down here. I got a 580, which everybody says that the Polaris cards pull more out of the riser. But nothing should go beyond 75 watts. I mean, that's like the spec for the PCIe slot. And there were some tests that showed it went beyond that. Man, this card's so nice. Look at this thing. It's insane. I just really don't think, I think those tests are just a little inaccurate. I don't think we're going to see anything pull more than like 75 watts, but I could be wrong. So I got a bunch of stuff. I got the Sapphire Pulse Mining Edition card. I got a A4000, which I'm kind of curious to test this one. Maybe we'll do this one first. Let's do this one first, because this only has the 6-pin PCIe on the back. Maybe we'll test this one first, see what we get. William S., thanks, dude. Donated for 420. I see what you're doing there. Coin tracking is great. Thanks. Follow-up video. Yeah, man, I got to get to my taxes. I don't know how you guys are doing if you're in the U.S., but I got to get moving on some of that stuff for sure, especially with the YouTube channel. So I think I'm going to roll it all in together as like kind of like one business. It's probably a smart thing to do, but we'll see. All right, so this is one of the A4000s I pulled out of the Dell workstation. There was 2 in there. I have a video on that on my channel if you guys haven't checked that out yet. That was a fun one to do. These cards are really, really awesome, but hard to keep cool since they only have one fan on it, one blower style fan. So I'll let this power up. I'll check in with you guys. Sorry if I missed anything. EJS, what's up, EJ? Are you still buying? If so, what? Well, so I kind of slowed down, except for a couple things. So I should move these. It's like a pile. There's like thousands and thousands of dollars stacked up. So the one thing that I did buy this week, which came in, is a For the Win 3080 Ti. Let's check out there. Again, not like the most efficient cards, but I had a 5-card rig of For the Win of 3080 Ti's, and I just wanted to have a 6-card rig. So I got this off Newegg, and I have currently 3 For the Win 3s. I just wanted to get one more, just kind of even everything out. So I bought that, and then I think that's pretty much it. I think I have a 6800, RX 6800 coming from a sponsor that I wanted to test out. But I haven't, that's pretty much it, I think, man. Just waiting on some good deals. Those prices are really, really coming down, but I got a lot of GPUs I got to still get up. And, it's looking like, I guess like Ethereum is gonna, I watched Red Panda's video this week. Looks like the merge it's like looking okay as to like happening in the summer. So we'll see. Jake, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming to hang. Yeah, so Big says, only way I can imagine going above spec on the PCIe riser would be to crank up the power limit on a 2x8-pin 3090. And even then, maybe it had to be shunt modded. Yeah, I agree, man. And like the other thing too is, what I like the you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what I've learned is that across a lot of cards, but we'll talk about 3090s right now, like like an Asus Strix 3090 has a higher TDP than like a Founders Edition 3090. I don't think you can get a Founders Edition 3090 to pull 500 watts, even maxed out. So like those cards, I think that have more 8 pins on them can pull more wattage, period. I don't know if it's they all pull the same wattage and that's pulled more off of different places. But I guess we'll find out because I want to test all that stuff. Red Llama says he did a bunch of 3090s and all of them were pulling like 64 watts on the riser. So yeah, man, I think we're going to be okay. Chump Change, what's up, dude? Sorry if I missed anybody's questions. As I get this set up, feel free to ask me again. So let me see. Let me get some of this set up here. What's the noisiest GPU I ever had? That's a good question. Probably a Zotac with the fans just being destroyed. There's probably a Zotac in that conversation somewhere. Benjamin, thanks, dude. Thanks for the buck. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming to hang out tonight. And thanks to anybody that's new here. Appreciate all you for coming to hang out. What I'm looking to do, we'll see how many we get to. I love talking to you guys. DJ Minds, I see you in there. What I'm looking to do is test some power draw over the riser on a bunch of GPUs, kind of a follow-up to my video earlier this week. So I have a bunch of old GPUs, new GPUs. We'll see how many we get through. Two kind of things you guys want to talk about. But appreciate if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you're here. Helps the YouTube algorithm. You know, all that kind of stuff. So I have an A4000 in here. So let me see if I got everything set up right. We'll switch over to the test bench. Yeah, all right. So you guys see the wattage? That's the whole GPU wattage right there. And I'm going to go over to T-Rex Miner. And I figure what I'll do is just run these things kind of like full tilt. So that's going to be the best tell for what we're pulling over the riser. And I probably should just start off with Ravencoin because I want to see this GPU melt. So I got the T-Rex Miner rolling for Ravencoin. I haven't changed any overclocks. I'm definitely going to bump the fan up to 100%. Just keep it cool and get some extra wattage going there. So we'll let that settle out for a second. I'll check in with you guys. Will you do a hardware review? I don't know whether to get one. Hardware review of what, my dude, Georgie? Not sure if I know what you're talking about, my dude. And guys, vote in that poll. I'm going to end it soon. A4000 on Core Algo sounds terrifying. We'll see. We are going to find out. Looks like the power limit doesn't go past 100, so that's a good sign. Currently pulling like 140 watts. You picked the best skin for Afterburner. Yeah, man, I always change it to this skin. I don't like, why does anybody use anything else? All right, so I knew somebody was going to say anything. Neo. It's not actually that old version of T-Rex, just the folder name. Because what I do is I just replace the actual EXE. So the folder name is just the old, I think it's the latest one or one behind probably. You're funny. Dude, you guys got eyes on everything. Freaking love you guys. How much louder are Octa miners versus open air with server PSUs? Much louder. For sure. Much louder. Did you see the latest Gminer version now has memory temperatures for Linux? I did not, Mike Swan. Thanks for the tip, man. I'll have to check that out after the live stream. All right, so we're getting 25 mega hash. I can definitely overclock this thing. So I don't know how much exactly. This can do a lot on memory. I had this thing at 4100, so I'm gonna do like 1500. I had this thing at like 4100 in HiveOS. So we'll start there. We'll do like 100 on the core clock. It's definitely gonna up those temperatures. See what we get. Again, it's getting a little hot down here, so I'm gonna take this off. It's mining Ravencoin, that's what happens. Yeah, and guys, just hit me up, tag me at Red Fox Crypto, anything you want to talk about. I will be paying attention to the chat. Yeah, I saw Bitcoin just dropped to 37K. You know, I was kind of wondering what was going to happen based on some of the stuff in the U.S. with Biden. You know, it's just they continue to like acknowledge Bitcoin. They don't put any real like. So here's my thoughts. You have like the old school Bitcoin OGs that are like screw the government. Right, this is supposed to exist without the government. That's not me. I didn't come into Bitcoin in that space. For me, it's just like anything that the government does, or in the US or anywhere, that acknowledges its existence. I know they want to regulate it and collect their taxes. Fine. But they haven't done anything to like stifle innovation, which is all a positive sign for me. So continue to acknowledge it. I'll pay my taxes on it. Don't stop it. Like China, where they banned mining, right? As long as none of that stuff happens, I think we're in a good space. All right, let's check in here. 27.43 mega hash. Pulling 144 watts. I can probably, let's go up a little bit more here, and then we'll look at the PCIe draw. So I can probably get this, I'm going to try 2,000. That maxes it out. So I remember when I tested the A4000s, I had to pull up Precision X on top of this to go above 2,000 to get like 66 mega hash on Ethereum. But I think Ravencoin will really test this GPU more than just mining Ethereum would be. Let's see what else you guys chatting about. You should try Thermal Grizzly products. I definitely want to, man. I also want to test the GPU Risers brand thermal pads. Any suggestions on where to go if I wanted to trade a 3090 Founders Editions for a 3060 Ti Founders Edition for just space issues in a server case? Probably Dreams, Escrow, Discord, my dude. Probably. Gigabyte 3070 Ti, good card. I would avoid it, man, because you're going to have to replace the thermal pads on that. It's going to run too hot. Will you do a hardware crypto wallet review? Yes, I will do one. I have one sitting around here. I might do a giveaway on it after I set it up. It's AAA Wave sent it to me over months and months and months ago. So it's been on the to-do list for a long time. All right. So we're actually dropping mega. Well, Ravencoin fluctuates a little bit. So let's see what kind of. We're pulling 142 watts. Let me pull over to PCIe 1, which is the riser. So the riser's pulling 60 watts, 61 watts, 62, 64. That's about it. So under the 75. Not safe for SATA, definitely safe for PCIe, so no big deal. So what card should we test next? I have a bunch of GPUs here. So you guys let me know in the chat. I got a 580, I got a 1080, 3080, 12 gigabyte, 3080 Ti, 3070 Ti, 6600s, 6600 XT, and then the mining edition 6600. Let me know what I should test next. And I'm going to close out this poll too. Looks like most of you guys are staying safe with PCIe only. 177 votes. Nice, guys. Good job. Good job. I'm going to start shutting this thing down, and I'll take a look at the chat. So A4000 looking good. Pulling the right amount. So we're going to get this off of here. And I'll check in with you guys, and you guys let me know what you want to test next. Let's go. Still mining. Oh no, it rebooted. Okay, here we go. Off. All right, A4000 is out. Put that up here for now. We tested that one. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, blue screen on that. I think that memory overclock. Benjamin says, started off your guide. Phoenix still good or T-Rex? Use T-Rex, man. If you're on NVIDIA, I would recommend that. Actually, I have an updated how to mine crypto video. I just haven't posted it. I recorded like a month ago. Shows you T-Rex miner and Team Red miner. 6600. Let's see what else. Yeah, that was 62 watts via riser for A4000. Red Llama, peace, brother. 3080 Ti. 6600s. New England Crypto, what's up, my dude? I do not have a Strix 3080 Ti box that you can have. That's so funny. Do you run PCI splitters on your risers? If so, 2 or 3 risers per. Yeah, I do. I'll split 2 risers per a PCIe. Or what I really like to do, even better than that, is I will split a riser. So this is a 3080 12 gigabyte. So you can see it's got 3 8 pins. I'll split between one of those 8 pins and the riser because that's perfectly safe. Because that 8 pin will only call 150 watts max and the riser will only call 75 watts max. So you're under the 288 watts that cable can call for. Son of a Tech, what's up, my dude? Thanks for coming to hang out, man. Appreciate it. We're testing some GPUs here. I caught your mining farm update video. What was that, last week? Looking really good, man. Looking really good. So, you know what I want to do? I want to test this 3080 Ti. I'm going to open it up. See what kind of riser draw we can get off this. Let me open this one up. And then maybe we'll do an older card. Maybe we'll do like a 580. See what we can get out of that. But as you know, any questions you guys got, just hit me up. Sorry if I missed any. Just tag me at Red Fox Crypto in the chat. Let's see what we got. So this is my 4th 3080 Ti for the Win 3. Really like these cards. Not the most efficient for mining, but as far as like density factor goes, I don't know. That's what I'm looking for these days. I guess so. Although I do like the 6600s. For their efficiency. All right, Joey the Saint saying the thing that kind of started this whole testing thing. So BBT got a Bitsby tripping, got like a 3090 to pull 100 watts over the riser. And I wish Red Llama Crypto was still here because me and him talked about that a lot. He's using like a different kind of meter to measure power. And Red Llama knows a ton about this. He has some videos on his YouTube channel about it. It measures power differently, which seems to be not as accurate as the Elmore Labs PMD that I'm using. Which, when I pull up GPU-Z or hardware info, it's kind of like plus or minus a couple watts from what the PMD is reporting. So I'm curious when BBT was testing some of those GPUs that he was getting. It was some of the 6,000 series, I think maybe even 5,000 series AMD cards. He was getting to pull over 100 watts off the riser, which is out of spec. Right, the PCIe slot on the bottom is only spec to pull 75 watts. Like that's all the GPU is coded to call for. So I was like, when I saw that, I was like, something's weird there. Like, is it possible that it is? Yeah, I guess. But I tested this, like, and I can't get it to do it. So I think it's just the fact that we're running different meters, and perhaps his meter is running things and testing things a little bit differently, or there's something funny going on there. All right, I think I got all the plastic off this thing. Let me get it slotted up here, and we'll check this one out. So, oh, I forgot the fans. silly Mike Red Fox over here. And I'll show you guys this GPU. I got 3 of these. This is number 4. And I honestly would love to get 2 more and then probably get rid of, I have a Gigabyte 3080 Ti and then an EVGA XC3 3080 Ti and just replace it all with For the Win 3s. Look at that. Man, For the Win 3s can't be beat. Can't be beat. All right, let me get this thing wired up and then I'll check in with you guys, catch up on any questions that I missed, and we're going to keep rolling. So one thing I'm going to have to do, so that's hilarious. As soon as I plug that into the PCIe slot, the computer turned on. So I don't know what that's all about. So let me shut this thing off. So one thing is I'm going to have to do, which I don't recommend. So the Elmore Labs PMD has 3 PCIe slots that go through it. And this obviously is a 3 PCIe plug card plus the riser. So I cannot separate all of them. So what I do is on the last 2 8 pins, I do split them, which is not recommended because you can go over the 288 watt rating for a single 8-pin card. But for science, it's what we have to do. Just don't do it at home kind of thing. All right, so I think I got that all in. Looking good. Power this up. I'll check in with you guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for hanging in there. Let's see. Missed any questions? Seb loves his Elmore Labs. You're welcome, dude. Yeah, I think he's killer. I think I'm gonna get a couple more. Let's see. What else did I miss? What thermal pad would you recommend? I use G-Lid Extremes. I think is their higher end one for everything. That's what I've been using. Let's see what else did I miss here. Which are better for hash and rate and efficiency, 6600 or 1660? 6600s are like the best. I have videos testing those out. Efficiency-wise, they're a killer. Absolutely killer cards. Link for the Elmore Labs. I have a video on it. Here, let me try to find it and throw it in the chat. And I think there's a link in that. There's a link in that video description for it as well. And then we'll test this out. I think it might be on back order now. Yeah, here it is. It's super cool. There's a link for my video on the Elmore Labs if you guys want to check it out. And then in the description of that video is a link for where to buy it. I bought that with my own money because it was super cool. I don't make anything off it. They were like made for overclockers and all that. They don't care about crypto miners. So yeah, there you go. Let's see what else we got. Cool. Son of a Tech talking about Varus. Dude, Varus, I mined that for a long time. I actually mined that on CPU, and then I mined that on this FPGA. It's a Black Miner. I gotta hide my eye so it focuses. Black Miner F1. This mine, Varus Coin, is making like $10 to $15 profit a day for a long time mining Varus, and then they switched to algorithms again to be CPU mineable, which I really like that project. So Son of a Tech's building his own coin, man. Woo! Let me get in on that, dude. Let me get in on that. You're crazy, man. That's awesome. All right, we got the 3080 Ti in there. I'm gonna get back over to. I'll get this rolling and then check in with you guys, and then we'll see how it's doing. Get Raven Coin rolling again. Just full tilt on this thing. What the hell? Let's see what we can get it to pull. Cedric, what's up, my dude? Son of a Tech. So that will be then just CPU mineable with the Varus algo. or what? Pretty sick, man. Is there Tech Bytes asks, is there a guide teaching how to tune overclock your GPUs? Yeah, Seb has a really great one. So you see him in the chat here, Seb's FinTech. And Seb, please link your overclocking video if you don't mind. He has a really great one. And then otherwise, you can join my Discord, and we got some places for you to get started with overclocks on there too. Sick. All right, so let's see how we're doing. We're going to just switch over to the bench here. So we're pulling 430 watts, we'll say. Mining some Raven at 53 mega hash. 100% power limit. And if you can see there, we can go over 100% on that power limit, which we were 100% going to do. Memory overclocks, I'm not sure. Core, we could probably go up 200. Memory, maybe, I don't know if I ever had a 3080 Ti on Raven. I'm going to go look at some of my older videos and see if I have. That's one of the greatest things about making YouTube videos, by the way, is the amount of times I go reference my older videos is out of this world because I can't remember anything. So I'm going to check that out. All right, yeah, here's a Raven Coin 3080 Ti. I don't even remember testing this. I'm going to have to check that out. See what we get. So 400 watts. Wattage is jumping all over the place. For that full card. That's that full card. 3 A pins. I'm also curious too. You know what I'll do? I'll pull up hardware info, which will tell us what each A pin is taken. So I was doing 900 on the core, looks like, looking at my previous video. We'll see what those A pins are taking too, since I have one of them split. Thanks for hanging, everybody. It was a little different than my usual Sunday night live streams, but I was looking forward to doing this, and I feel like it'd be a good live stream worthy stuff. So you can see A pin 1, 2, and 3. With the first two taken, look at how much wattage they're taking. They're taking the bulk of the load. 160, 127. GPU A pin 3 is doing almost nothing. And it looks like the riser's taking only 38 watts, which we'll see if we can change that up. So 58 mega hash. Let me switch over. We'll take a look at PCIe 1, which is the riser. Yeah, that's pulling almost nothing, which is crazy. It's crazy, crazy. And then we're gonna ramp this thing up in a second. And we will absolutely do that once it settles out here. I'm gonna catch up with you guys. Let's see. Any questions you guys got? Just tag me at Red Fox Crypto. Yes, you're right. I should kick these fans all the way up. Those VRAM temps are going to get toasty. Yeah. You guys are all telling me kick those fans up. I'm making it happen. 58. I think I could get this thing a little bit more, but let's go maybe 1200 on the memory and let's see how that settles out. Guys, smash the like button if you don't mind. Helps recommend this channel to the YouTube overlords. That's how this whole thing works. Then we get some more people in here hanging out with us. Can't beat that. Thoughts on Intel GPUs? We'll see what happens. I'm really curious on the Intel ASICs. They're looking really promising so far. So I'm curious to see those. 100%, man. So we're at 59 mega hash now. So I think we're close to taxing this thing out. James, thanks for the super chat, man. Damn, $49.99. You don't have to do that, brother. I appreciate you very much. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. You can hit me up. And then anybody in here who, I'm not trying to push this, but if you're not a member or if you are a member. So if you become a member of the channel, you get a special access to a private channel on my Discord. You just got to link your Discord and your YouTube channel together through Discord. And there's like a member-only chat, which you can tag me, and I'm in there all the time. You know, one of the perks to becoming a member of the channel. Plus, I do some early video releases for just members only, but no pressure. You guys do what you want. It's your money. But James, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that big time. Best GPUs for Flux, I think 20 series. But I heard Mini Z is going to have an update for the 30 series to maybe help them out a little bit. Is the test bench on 120 or 240 volt? It's on 120 volt. Okay, let's see. So we are hitting 60 mega hash, which is pretty excellent. Let's see what we're doing on the riser. Still only 35 watts, 38 watts. That's crazy. It's like nothing. So now you know what we have to do is just see if we can take this power limit up. So it'll go up to 112. So let's just do that. Because what the hell? And see if we can get this riser to pull any more over the PCIe. I'm going to check back on the full wattage that this thing is pulling. So we're going to go over to GPU. So this is pulling 416 watts right now. Let that settle out. And then we'll check on the riser one last time and see if we can get this thing to pull anything significant over the riser. Now mining at 112% power limit on this GPU, which obviously don't do that because it's not efficient. But Greg asks, Octominer sale is end of the month. Yeah, if you guys have not seen this, Octominer is doing lowering their minimum order quantity at the end of this month. I'll obviously post a bunch of stuff. I already think I retweeted it, and you can buy, I think, just one Octominer. So the question was between the 12 and the 8, which one? Actually, I have a 12 and I have an 8 coming, which should hopefully be here, fingers crossed, before that happens, and I'll do a comparison. But I know Red Panda got the 8s, which I think is great, but I'm still not sure. I want to see both to compare which one I think is probably the better buy. But yeah, good reminder, my dude. I also have a ton of giveaways I'm behind on. I have Octominer stuff. I have MeterBox stuff. I gotta get in gear here. Teaspoon Miner, what's up, dude? 6600 cards are solid. How do they compare to the 6600 XT? They're more efficient. They're more efficient on every single algorithm than the 6600 XT. I have a video on it comparing those two head to head. Guys, you should check it out for sure, man. That was a fun video, dude. It actually took a lot of work. You go down. What's up, my dude? Thanks for being a member. Are there any coins that make sense to mine on CPU? Monero for sure. Varus coin is another one that I really enjoy. All right, let's see. So we're pulling 422 watts, 60 mega hash, and the riser power pull is only 38 watts. Nothing. SATA could handle that. Don't recommend you do it, but SATA could handle that. And let me pull up hardware info. Like, so I'm curious then where all that wattage is being pulled from. So if you see here, same, really accurate. 30, like this is dead on accurate in the software for what's being pulled inline for the riser. And then GPU 8-pin 1 and 2 are pulling a ton of wattage. So combined, that is 290 watts, which would, if you were splitting those two 8-pins, which I'm not, but if you were, you would be over the rating that cable, the pins in that cable could handle. They would be heating up and probably melting the plastic connector around them. I'm splitting GPU 8-pin 3 and 2, which means I'm safe because we're only pulling 217 watts over that. So this is kind of how I look at things, guys, is I look at like the GPU, what it's pulling per 8-pin, and then using different algorithms, and Ravencoin being probably one of the most intense algorithms you could use. But every GPU is different as well. So like, I'm surprised because this 3080 Ti pulls power completely differently than the 3090 Strix I was just testing earlier this week. So you can't apply the same thought process or same setup to every GPU, even if they're like a high TDP cards like that. All right, let's see what else we got. So I'm going to shut this one down. I think we'll do an older card. We'll switch over to AMD. Maybe we'll do this 580. So you guys can tag me any questions you got. And then as I get this set up, and I'll check in with you, and then we'll test out an older card, because rumor is the older cards take a little bit more over the PCIe slot than the newer cards. So we'll test that out and see if that's true or not. But just tag me at Red Fox Crypto if you're on desktop. I know on mobile it's kind of a pain, and I'll do my best to answer any questions you got. Could be anything in the world, and sorry if I missed any. So I'm going to put in this XFX 3080 XFX 580 8GB. See it right there. These came over from Crypto Caverns. They sent me 8 of these with their mining case as part of a sponsorship. One of them is dead. One of them died. I got 7 left, and I'm slowly replacing them with the 6600s and 6600 XTs, which pull essentially the same amount of hash for half the wattage. So let's get this set up in here, and we'll see what we get on this and power this on. See what you guys got. Anyone think the 3090 Ti will be a better value for mining, or maybe help reduce pricing on all other cards? I think that 3090 Ti is probably gonna be really inefficient. That thing is gonna pull so much power. I don't think it's gonna make a ton of sense. I'm gonna try to get one, is my goal, but I don't think it's gonna make a ton of sense for mining with that amount of power pull that thing is doing. That's my opinion, at least. Christian, thanks for subbing, dude. Appreciate it. New England Crypto says he still has 13 of these 580s and also side grading the 6600s. Yeah, man. Like, I was sitting there and I was like, man, it would make so much more sense for me to just swap the 580s out for the 6600s, and I'll have the same amount of hash, and it'll be less heat, less power pull. So I've been slowly doing that. I'm gonna make a video on it because there's a few cards I think I want to do that on. Which mining program will have Intel support out of the gate? Your guess is as good as mine, my dude. I have no idea. Georgie asks, what is your day job? I'm a manager in the tech space. I won't give you specifics, though, because you guys would find it hilarious. But yeah, I don't reveal exactly what I do. But I've been there 14 years coming up. Love my full-time job. Wouldn't trade it for the world. So I try to do this. I do this and I do that. And I'm a dad and a husband and everything in between. Okay, so 580's up here. And I'm not great with AMD cards. So I got Team Red Miner on here. We'll fire that up. Let's see, start ETH. Let's start that up, let's see what we get. So we should get like 31 mega hash on this card. Failed compute mode verification, restart. All right, I think there's a thing in here for that. Enable compute bat, let's do that. Okay. All right, I think we're good now. Let's see this sets up. Does it make sense to upgrade from the 1660 Ti rig to the 6600 to be as efficient as possible? They're really, really close. The 6600 is more efficient, though. I haven't tested every algorithm. Would you quit your day job and only do mining? Not right now. I wouldn't. It's like a fantasy for sure, but there's just so much volatility in crypto. Obviously, you guys know this, the prices go up and down, but that also means interest goes up and down. So I don't want to put myself in a position where like I gave up a stable income for something that's so volatile that could potentially put me in a bad place. So that's not in my immediate plans. Yeah, Meathead, I still haven't gotten canceled on the Lenovo order, but I am. So Lenovo, we all ordered A2000s a couple weeks ago at a good price, but I am not feeling good that they're actually going to get fulfilled. Would you make enough to live on mining alone, though? I'll be honest with you guys, between mining right now, where it's at, YouTube revenue, and affiliate revenue from like Amazon and anybody else I partner with, I will make more at the end of this year from all of that than I make doing my full-time job. Like, fact. But like the volatility of it in the future makes me so nervous. So I'm not going to quit it, but yeah, for sure. 100%. And that's like, I'm incredibly grateful for that. It's like a blessing. I never would have saw that coming. So thanks for asking, man. All right. So we're getting like 29 mega hash out of this. I haven't overclocked it yet. Got compute mode enabled. I have a team. I have AMD software on here, but I think I'm just going to use MSI Afterburner to see what we get out of this thing. Get those fans up to 100%. I think AMD overclocking and mining on AMD is just so much better on Linux than it is on Windows, for sure. What is a good price for A2000s? I think 600 and below is a good price. Like 500, 550, 575 is a really good price. I know like Micro Center has them for like 650. But that's where I'm at. Like 600 and below is a really good price, I think. So we're like 29 mega hash here. The memory is at 2050. I can't remember what these do. I can't remember. I have to look at my old video. They can go way more than that. Let's see. These can go like way above that. But wait, I'm not sure. Anybody know 580s? All right, let me know in the chat if you know 580s and MSI Afterburner. I know it can get these to like 30, 31 mega hash, but I don't know how this relates to Hive OS here. Feel weird about it. Let's see what we get. 130 watts being pulled at the wall. I know I'm not going to get it most efficient. And I'm mining Ethereum right now just to get a sense of it. 2100 or 2135 on the memory. All right, so I got that there. 1150 core. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Let's see. 1150 core, 2100 is where I run them at. All right, sick. Thank you. You guys are so sick. I'm so bad. I never had Polaris cards, which are the 580s, 570s, 470s, 480s, until Crypto Cavern sent these over to me. So I'm so bad at them because I started with NVIDIA. I started with 1080 and 1070 Ti's. So, all right, let's check how we're doing that PCIe slot, and then we'll throw these on Raven and see what we got. So 126 watts right now. And let's see on PCIe 1, which is the riser, only 35 watts. Nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Dude, Slick Nick, yeah, you're calling me a noob. I am a noob with 580s. Yeah, and it is BIOS modded. But I know there's like way more I can do with this card. I just wanted to get it up and going, so don't give me a hard time here. All right, so it's pulling nothing over PCIe. Crypto Dave, what's up, my dude? What's up? All right, let's throw this on Ravencoin, because what are we even wasting our time for on Ethereum? See what this thing will pull. What, let's see. Let's see, we'll use Team Red Miner here, I guess. Start cop how. See what this thing does. I don't know if anybody, I know it's probably tricky, but if you have Ravencoin overclocks, let me know. If you have Ravencoin overclocks for the 580 in Windows, I would love to know, because I have no clue. Are 580 8 gigabytes worth it after the merge? I guess we'll find out, dude. Guess we'll find out. Get some errors here. Wooly pooly. What else can I do here? Oh, it started. Maybe. Let's try a different pool. So let's head over to 2 miners. Oh, so we check how I'm doing on Firo. Solo mining while we're there. Oh, we're looking good. Look at these blocks. Bros. Lady Luck is back on my side. Oh, look at that. That is fantastic. All right, let's go get... where's Raven? I think I'm going to have to get some... what is... Where's the, like, the get started here? There we go. Copy this in. I don't think Wooly Pooly is working. Should we try this? Let's try this. All right, looking a little bit better there. All right, so let's see. Lim, thanks for becoming a subscriber, dude. Appreciate it. What else you guys chatting about? Just tag me. Anything else you guys want to chat about? I know I'm doing some testing tonight. Hope you guys don't mind. Smash the like button, says Slick Nick. I very much appreciate it if you guys can do that. And we're going to let this test out here, and we'll keep an eye on it. So we're mining Raven on the 580s. Did you guys have any recommendations for overclocks on that? Saw Core 1190, memory 2150. So I'm going to try that. 2150. We'll get that going. Thank you, dude. Who was that? Yeah, a bunch of people. Retro Mike, TPS Miner, Slick Nick. All right, cool. My 580 gets 24.5 megahash max, says JR. And Georgie, thanks, dude. So we'll see what we get. We'll let that kind of settle out for a minute. What else did I see? Will you be testing an A2000? I would love to, man. I would love to get one. I'm trying so hard to get one. If anybody has one, they want to send it to me, please hit me up, contact@redfoxcrypto. Or if you would like to sell it to me for MSRP, please hit me up, contact@redfoxcrypto.com. But I would love to get an A2000. Mining King says he's solo mining Firo with 1070s. Nice, dude. Hope you're doing well. My luck is killer right now. I'm so pumped on that. Definitely pulling some more wattage here. Juan, thanks for subbing, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow, I'm building my 400 solution per second flux rig, pool or solo. What do you think? Dude, if you need to pay off those cards, pool mine. If you are just if you want to have some fun, solo mine. That's my opinion. Sunflower Mama, what's up? Thanks for the great idea. Yeah, I mean, thank you, Mrs. Red Fox, for that. But that max voltage one you made looks amazing. Mike, you're still dual mining Ton? I am. I don't know if it's worth it, but I'm definitely still doing it. Actually, should we... I can't check because my phone's up here. I was going to check how much I've made. Am I still using bots for GPUs? I actually just turned my bot back on because there were some open box full hash rate cards dropping on Newegg. So I'm running those right now. What I've kind of figured out is that Gigabyte and Asus will take some of their, maybe it's like RMA cards that they fix, and they will push them over to Newegg to sell them. And so I think that's what's happening. I don't know. But so I've gotten a bunch of full hash rate cards, Gigabyte and Asus on Newegg open box in the past. And so they seem to be dropping again. So I'm running my bot over there. All right, we're like 15 mega hash. Is that good on a 580? 15 mega hash on Ravencoin on a 580. I don't know if that's good. I guess, can we check what's a mine? I know what's a mine's not like the most accurate, but let's see. So I'm going to show more. Do they have 580s up here anymore? Yeah. Yeah, they're saying like 13 mega hash, so I'm doing more than that. So I think I'm all right. Doing like 14 to 15 mega hash. And I'm pulling 170 watts. I'm curious. So let's just say 14.5 is kind of like the medium on there. Is that even making any money at 170 watts? I'm sure I can get this thing more efficient, but let's see. Yeah, still making 28 cents a day profit at 10-cent electric rate. Let's see. This hardware info pick, like AMD is just so, actually, you know what? AMD is so inaccurate and software's not even worth it. So we're pulling 173 watts total. Let's see what we're pulling over PCIe. 53, 55 watts, guys. Nothing. Nothing. How much does this power limit go up? I don't know. I don't even understand that with the AMD. Can I put this up 10%? If you guys have any ideas, please let me know in chat. I'm testing this live, but we're pulling the same amount of wattage over that riser. It's like 55 watts is nothing. Absolutely nothing. $1250, $1900 recommendation. Let's try that. Bump that core up a little bit. Take that memory down. Take that memory way down. Let's try that out, dude. But yeah, averaging like 15. But man, I'm still pulling like almost nothing over that riser. So people have said 3090s will pull over spec on riser. I haven't seen that happen. People have said that the 4013 cards will pull more over the riser. I've actually pulled way less. And people have said that the older Polaris cards will pull 75 to 80 watts over the riser. At least for this 580, I haven't seen that happen. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to make it happen. I really want to see it personally, but can't get it to happen. It's all pulling like way below spec. I haven't even gotten anything close to 75 watts. Maybe I'll try the 1080 is like the last card we'll try tonight. Good question, Jim. Are you panicking for summer heat yet? How have you survived other summers? I'm not panicking. I have a strategy. Other summers, everything was in my grow tent. Cal Miner, what's up, dude? Everything was in my grow tent, and it was fine. Some cards would hit low 70s, see? But most would be in the 60s or 50s. Totally fine. I've made it, I accidentally built so many more rigs that they won't fit in that grow tent. So I knew I needed to pick another strategy out. And it seems like what I'm going to do, I've ordered some stuff, is I'm going to take everything, all my rigs, and move them into the garage. So I have a ranch house, attached single car garage. We don't park a car in there. It was going to be my wood shop before I started making YouTube videos. So I put in myself and ran a 60 amp sub panel out there. Well, the sub panel is rated for 125 amps, but I put in 60 amps right now. So I have an ASIC out there and 16 GPUs. What I'm going to do is replace the wiring that goes from my main panel right there to the complete opposite end of my house where the garage is with a cable that's ready to pull 125 amps. And I'm going to put a 125 amp breaker in my 200 amp panel to give me 125 amps max in the garage. My whole house, including all of my mining rigs right now, is pulling 18,000 watts, which is about 75 amps. So it's going to give me plenty of room in the garage. I'll probably do three 30 amp breakers with three 30 amp plugs, which will be plenty for all the stuff I have mining right now. Bonus is that garage opens to, like, on three sides is to the exterior. It has a window, garage door, and a regular entry door out the back of the garage. As well as it has an attic space with vents going to the gable end of my house and up through the roof. So I have so many more options for exhaust and airflow in there than I do down this basement, which is a cinder block basement, which just has three, standard style basement windows. So I'm going to move everything. I got to clean that whole garage. It's all drywalled and insulated. I did that. So I'm going to clean the whole garage and then probably move everything out there and just get everything on racks, mostly server cases, and then just probably put in AC Infinity has these amazing whole house fans that I can put in the ceiling that will suck all the hot air through the ceiling and vent it out the roof or the gable end of my house. So I really want to try that. But it's going to be an undertaking. Obviously, I'll make a ton of videos on it, but I'm a little nervous running that electrical. But I think I'm going to be okay. And then once that's out there, I'm going to start slowly moving everything over. And that's how I will deal with the summer heat. And then when winter comes again, I'll probably move some rigs back inside because I did use all of my mining rigs to heat my entire house this winter. But it's going to be an undertaking. Yeah, accidentally. It's funny. Dave Collins says, maybe try different risers. I wonder if there's a difference. It shouldn't be because the GPU is what asks for the power. Daniel D, thanks for your subbing, dude. So there shouldn't be. But yeah, that's that is what I'm looking to do. And Hobbyist Miner, who's in Las Vegas right now, by the way, has been telling me just get everything in the garage forever. So I think he's right. I'm blessed with that garage space. I think it'll be perfect. I just won't be, the only downside is I won't be able to do really anything else in there because I don't want to get like wood, sawdust on my GPU. So I'm still like, I think I'm probably going to just do them like out in the open. I don't think I'm going to put them in a grow tent, but we'll see. But that'll also, like, you guys, I'm using so much noise suppression and filtering on this microphone because there's everything mining right there, like 6 feet away from me. It'll be nice to have to not do any of that. Probably improve the quality of my videos down here. We'll see. So yeah, we'll do that. All right, so this thing is doing 15 mega hash, pretty solid now. So whoever recommended that 1250 on the overclock for the core and the 1900 on the memory is dead on because that is way more solid, pulling 15 mega hash without even moving. And now we got that riser up to 54, 55. I think that's where it was, but still nothing. So let's do this. We're going to do one more GPU tonight. I'm going to do my 176 watts. I'm going to do my original GPU. This is what started it all. This is what I gamed on. This is my second GPU ever. The first was a 770 and then this 1080 for the win is what I first started mining on. I was mining Zcash, Zcash on this thing before they got taken over by ASICs. Nick Johnson, thanks for subbing, dude. Appreciate it. So, actually a sad story about this GPU is I dropped it. When I was redoing my basement down here months and months and months ago, I actually dropped this GPU off the table. And you can see actually on the corner here, I don't know if it's going to focus. Probably not. On the corner right there, it chipped. And I have not tried I haven't put it into anything since then. So there's a chance it may not work. But we're going to find out. Let me shut this PC down. No update on the 3080 12 gigabyte unlock. Nothing that I've seen, man. Crypto Dave S, have you thought of renting a building? I actually absolutely have thought about it. I just don't want to pay the overhead for rent, you know? But I like fantasize about like renting a building for mining that has a separate space for YouTube filming. But it's also nice like where I live, is where my family is, to like be here and do all this stuff and not have to like feel like I have to go to work. Will dual SATA power divide the power in half on a riser? Will it be safer? I don't think so, man. And I'm definitely not trying to test that. When people have asked me too, could I do Molex plus SATA on a riser for those older risers? Dude, just use PCIe, man. That's just, if you want to be safe, that's the thing to do. So 1080. I don't even know what this thing does on Raven. I don't even know. We're going to find out in a second here. So it's got 2 8-pins. Man, this card has not been on in probably like... This card probably hasn't been on in 2 years. So it's coming back from the dead right now. Let's see if it works. Let's see what we get. All right. Fans are spinning. It's lit up. EVGA GTX 1080 for the win. Let's see. Let's go. Man. This card is still so sick looking all these years later. Look at that. You guys see that, right? I think arguably better looking than the 20 series EVGA cards easily. The For the Win 3 is nice, but remember when the For the Win had the red clown lips on the back? That was horrible. This is like just classic, man. It's so much metal. And the For the Win 3 is, this is all plastic on the 30 series. So yeah, I'm going to go 10 series For the Win cards are my favorite for sure. Is there any reason to not use the tri-power cable that comes with the Octominer cases? No, I would totally use that. That's scruff. Buy your neighbor's house. Easy. Nick says he built out the same exact electrical setup you just described last summer. Hit me up if you want some helps, tips. Correcting wrong and increase version on the... Okay, thanks, dude. Yeah, I don't know if you're on Discord, man, but I would love to chat with you. I got like... what I'm going to do, but I would love to chat with you if you're on Discord. If you want to just hit me up, Red Fox Crypto, or join my Discord channel, I'll just throw by what I'm looking to do. Luno Bird asks, can you go solar? Dude, solar would not put a dent in the amount of power I'm pulling. And I can't, by the way. I can't go solar. I have these big old oak trees that shade my house and my property that I would feel like the worst person in the world if I cut them down. So maybe in the next house. Okay, let's do this last one here. We got, what am I doing? T-Rex miner. Let's just go right to Raven. On this 1080. Dude, I'm so pumped to have this card up here, man. It's the OG mining card. Any of you guys have any of these cards back in the day? 1080s, For the Win 3s, or For the Win, regular For the Win, or For the Win 2s, I think they had. Check this out. Thank you, Mrs. Red Fox, for dropping the Discord links. You guys feel free. Come hang out. Chat me up. And again, if you're a member of the channel or would like to become a member of the channel, the YouTube channel, you'll get special access to a private channel in Discord. You can tag me, do whatever you want, and I'll get back to you. Anybody know what a 1080 should do on Ravencoin? We'll have to look this up. Let's see. I don't know. Is it still on this list? 1080? Just made it. So what does a 1080 do? 1080 should do like 16, 17 mega hash. So a little bit more than a 580. So we're at 15. Let's get those fans rolling. And we're pulling 230 watts right now. 230 watts. All right, I got those fans rolling on it. Let's see what you guys are chatting about. You had a 40-win 1070. Nice, dude. Jesus is Lord. Thanks, man. Nice move not cutting the oak trees down. Yeah, I can't do it, man. Those trees are older than me and my house. That's disrespectful. 40-win 3, 1080. Still have your 1070 Ti for the win 2. Nice, dude. I had one. I can't remember who that went to. It might have went to Hobbyist Miner. Has my 1070 Ti for the win 2, I think. You could put a helium miner up in one of all those tall trees. Yeah, dude, I thought about that. That's so funny. I thought about that. I'm still trying to get a helium miner. I registered for the rack queue or whatever, and so people have been sending me a bunch of links for helium miners, but I'm just not sure like if they're good and if the price is good. If you guys if you know a great helium miner at the price that's right, please hit me up on Discord, or if you have one and you're looking to part with it, or GPUs that are full hash rate, and you're okay with sending them to me first and then receiving payment, hit me up on Discord or email contact@redfoxcrypto.com. All right, 15.35 mega hash. I don't know, core 100. Memory 1,000. Try that. Oh, no, that's too high. 500. Let's see what we get there. So you guys can see core at 100, memory at 500, pulling 15 mega hash, 200, over 200 watts, 225 watts. Right now, we'll let that settle out. Brian Hollywood, what's up, my dude? Happy Sunday. You've got some S15 and S17 ASICs that need repairs if you're interested. Can send to you first. I don't even know what I would do with those, honestly, man. I'm up to chatting about it with you, though. If you want to hit me up on Discord. Tyler says, did you see the big 2 miners ETH solo block? I did not. I got to check that out, man. I got to check that out. That's crazy. I wonder how much mega hash they were using. All right, so I think we're doing all right here. Let's open hardware info and see what kind of wattage we're pulling here, and then we'll look at the meter. But yeah, 18.27 mega hash. We can also go above power limit all the way up to 120, so we'll try that too. But we'll see where we're at first. Realize you guys can't see what I'm looking at. There we go. So we are at GPU power 215. Again, SATA's only pulling 31 watts. It's pulling nothing, guys. The PCIe slot, rather, is pulling only 31 watts, 32 watts. We'll check out the meter, too, but it's pulling nothing. Let's see. Let's check out the meter. 32 watts is pulling nothing. Let's just go nuts. 120% power limit on this thing. Let's see if we can get this thing to pull mine a Raven coin. 282 watts right now. 750 is the upper side of the memory, if you recall. All right, dude, I'll push it. What the hell? 750? I think core 100, 150 I used to run this thing on, but I can't remember. Let's see if it crashes. 18.27 mega hash on this old 1080. The OG mining card for me. 18.24 mega hash. 283 watts. 200, so 300, almost 300 watts. So I'm guessing the TDP of this thing and max is like 300. Feels so cool still, honestly. Man, compared to these new cars, this thing is running so cool. I don't think we get memory temperatures, but I can totally feel the difference. 150 core says the mining king. Let's do it. I love how you guys have these numbers off the top of your head. see what we get. Yeah, this card took the drop like a champ. It did. It's like, what was that? Get me back up in mining. I'm good. All right, 18 mega hash, 250 watts. Obviously not efficient, but we're not going for that right now. What do you guys think this riser is doing? Let's see. PCIe 1, 34 watts, nothing. This riser is doing nothing. I just want a riser to pull even 75 watts at this point. It's nothing, guys. I can't get a riser to pull into this dangerous territory that everybody keeps telling me it can pull. So look at the 8 pins. 140, we'll just say 110. So like around 250 watts. So not great if you were splitting that, but it's pulling almost everything over the PCIe 8 pins, which it should be, right? That's what I would think it would be doing. I just can't get it to pull. We've tried. So recap, if you just have been joining recently, I did a 3090 Asus Strix 500 watt TDP card earlier this week to see how much I could get to pull it over the riser. Got like 60, I think, watts. We've tried a 3080 Ti, 30 watts over the riser. We tried a 580, nothing, barely anything over the riser. And we tried a 1080. Again, pulling only 33, 35 watts over the riser right now. So if you guys have any recommendations of other cards I can try, I don't know if I might have that card, if it's an older one, but I have a lot. And I would love to see if I can get this to pull more over the riser. So this 1080 for the Win 3 is just yawning at me right now. So whatever. I do have 16... Yeah, so this is a good point. So the 1650 and the A2000s, I think, and some of the other cards that don't have 8 pins or 6 pins that just pull off the riser, off the full PCIe, those should pull 75 watts. But I don't have any. And everything I have has PCIe plugs on the top. So hopefully I can get one of those in the future and I'll be able to test those out. But that's it. So we've been going quite a while. I'll hang out for a few more minutes. Any questions you guys might have. I know there's a lot of testing tonight, but just tag me at Red Fox Crypto. Bot Crusher, what's up, dude? Didn't see you here. Thanks for coming to hang. Any last questions you guys got, just tag me at Red Fox Crypto, and I'll answer them. And then when we're done with that, we'll roll this one out. Thanks for coming to hang, everybody. So if you got anything on your mind, just let me know. Just let me know in the chat. What is the Windows program you use to show the power usage? That is called Hardware Info 64. HW Info 64. See you, son of a tech. Thanks for coming to hang, man. Much respect to you. Hopefully talk to you soon, buddy. Where's your beer? I drank like a rum whiskey thing tonight that I finished. So now I'm hydrating. All right, give you guys a couple more minutes. Any questions you have? Otherwise, we're going to wrap this one up. Maybe newer drivers deliver power better than years ago? Possible. Just maybe do a SATA cable so we can see it smoke live. Dude, I'm like honestly tempted. Like one day, if I have a really old GPU that is worth nothing, I think I'd be tempted to do that. 1650 Zotac said 70 watts. Yeah, because those are just PCIe slot, right? Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you for coming to hang out with me tonight. Sunday night live stream. Appreciate everybody for being here. Stay tuned this week. Got some videos coming up. I have no idea what they are yet, but I'm going to figure them out. And if you need anything, hit me up on Discord. Hit me up on email. I have a Twitter at Red Fox Crypto. I have an Instagram, Red Fox Crypto. All the links for that are down in the description below. So hit me up. Come hang out. And I appreciate all of you. Have a great week ahead. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, so I hope you're taking care of yourself. If you need anything, please hit me up. I'd love to chat with all of you. But as always, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I'll see you in the next live stream. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, everybody. Enjoy the tunes on the way out.
Proof of work. At hash, BTC hash, MTP, octopus, compound, autoecus, equihash, SHA 2, 56, megahash, 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 proof of work. At hash, BTC hash, MTP, octopus, compound, autoecus, equihash, SHA 2, 56. Proof of work.